I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
It's Cousins once more. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. Finds him on the slant. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Here's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Wilson with a return here. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down. 45. White.
Love out of the shotgun. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And this is going to be Falcons football.
There are so many fundamental details to play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
There he goes on the right side. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons parlay the turnover into a lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away.
Set to kick off.
Wilson with a return here. This makes it up to the 25.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
12, 10. Let's go. 52, boom.
Play fake, it's Love. This is Reed working the right side. And he'll get it up to the 27.
A gain of 2. That brings up 2nd and
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
Shotgun now for Love. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down throw, here's Love. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. A lot of space ahead. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers tie and can take the lead here in the second. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now is McManus to kick this away. Tompkins now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. On the play fake, it's Cousins. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled for a short gain. So when we come back, it'll be 3rd and 7. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Cousins to throw once again. Gets this one to London. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
A gain of a yard.
To the air, Cousins. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. A 28-yard pickup there. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Hits him on the out route. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Design quarterback run here. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Algier goes up and over for the touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
All right, we're getting a 2-point try here. Cousins getting the offense lined up.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Trying for it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
14.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Wilson with the return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Love from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 25. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting him a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it doesn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Cousins on 1st down. Looking slant route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. He's going to push one deep down. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Tompkins now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Listen. Ringo 48. 180.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Crashes through a tackle. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Offense up to the line fast.
15 yards on the play. And the Falcons first down.
They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 31. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Pressure coming, it's Cousins. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Falcons first down. A gain of 14.
First down throw for Cousins. Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On second down, Robinson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
A loss of 1. It's now third and 9.
Easy.
Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
Now Love on the play fake. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you can give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
Robinson on the inside give. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now it's Cousins. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. That throw intended for Drake London. So now it's going to be third and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away.
Cousins pass intercepted. The Packers take over first.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Here we go. Red, 38. Trouble, 38. Ready?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready. Claws red. Hut.
Play action. Love. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers grow their lead to 8. On now is McManus to kick this away. Tompkins now to return. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Cousins now off the play fake. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 42.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
On the give, here's Robinson. He's still going at the 30. Here he goes again. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown.
Robinson, the ball carrier.
The Falcons down by only 2 in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Cousins throwing for it. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. Well, they were just 1 away from the strikeout, Brock, but their 3rd attempt finally nets them a 2-point conversion.
I know some coaches, played for some coaches that would have lost some faith in their offense and never tried it again, but not this crew. And this time they're rewarded with not just a couple points, but a shot of some renewed confidence as well.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Vacates quickly left side. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
It's his running back. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 60 red. 6 set.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Set.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
On second down, Jacobs. And some nice running there, gets him 8. Third down coming up. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers going for the win here. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
10 cycles. Let's go. Hut, hut.
Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 coming up. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
22 needle. Set, go.
Back to throw. On target to Musgrave. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts.
Ready?
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. First
Come on,
and 10.
Tight end in motion left.
Black 40. Ready, ready.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Set. Ready.
They stick with Jacobs. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Down. Yellow, 43. 52 blaster. Claws, 10. Hut, hut.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Packers, first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go.
Jacobs. And he breaks the tie. They could win in this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. Tompkins now to return. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. He scores on a miracle play, Brock, and now they can go for the tie or the win. I still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Brock, but they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, processed. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it, you got the numbers behind it, but ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel. I say it every time in these moments. You've had to use the last 4 quarters to make...
And he gets into the end Gets it